All right, everyone. I believe we are good now. I'm so sorry for the technical delays as of yet. They are crazy annoying to me. They drive me absolutely bat poop. Hey, JD Mendoza. JD Mendoza, that is a new name. I do like to greet everyone personally the first time they come into my stream. So, JD Mendoza, thank you for coming out, and I hope you enjoy the stream. What happened to the other one? Oh, ha 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 ha. Yeah, typos are a winch. Like, I noticed that because my notification came up and said I went live, and I noticed the typo. I was like, oh no. No, 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 no. That is not what I meant to type. So, I've been doing some work offline here, trying to get Vildred in a place where I'm like 100% happy with them. And so far, so good. Like, he's doing really well on defense. We are winning quite a bit. The only reason it's so low is because the week. Oh, you were just messing around. All right. Oh, you're able to auto 11 finally? Awesome. Let's see what this is, because I do want to keep messing with Vildred. Oh, it's still on a starting soon format. My bad. I'm so sorry, guys. Thanks, Golex. I appreciate the heads up. Oh, speaking of Golex, we do have a giveaway to do. We need to get that done. We can do that at some point, because we have one copy of Gauntlet still to give out. Golex has one copy. Kit One has one copy. I have one. And then we're going to give the fourth one out today. And then once we give the fourth one out, we'll try to set up a stream to where we all get together and we play it. We'll stream it for a couple of hours. We'll do some Gauntlet 4-player. Maybe we'll do Endless and see how far we can get. That sounds pretty fun to me. So at some point in this stream, we'll give away that last copy, because I was going to give it to Flawed Thoughts for being a continued supporter of the stream. But he declined it. He was very grateful that I wanted to do that, but he asked me to raffle it away to one of my viewers. So that is what we'll do. Now, back to Vildred. I am happy with him. Val, my ML Vildred in one day has pushed me from Gold 5 to Master 3. Twelch 014, congrats. Also, that name seems a little new. Twelch, are you a lurker, or have you talked before? It seems like that name is new to me. It feels that way. It feels that way. Hey Val, working hard on a Vildred, and I am working on beating W10. Well, keep working on it, Edwin. You'll get it, my friend. You'll get it. All right, let's do this. I've actually been toying with dropping lots, to be honest with you. Dropping lots and putting in Shuri. Because we don't really need him, I don't think, to go first. So, but we'll see. We'll see. Now, you may notice we're doing more damage. Hey, Kill Switch. Dude, welcome back. You kind of were MIA for a bit. You guys may notice we're doing a little more damage. One thing to take into consideration is that there was no C. Armin in this. C. Armin is kind of like almost kryptonite to Vildred. Not exactly, but she can turn the tide. And also, I have Portrait at 29. Sadly, I ran out of ways to buy artifact charms. So, or it would be 30. I watch your streams a lot. I was the one that told you I love... Oh, yeah, you were that one. Okay, you're the only other person in the stream. I think everyone else was mad at me for playing the theme, because I really liked Code Lyoko, and we had that in common. I do remember that. I'm sorry I forgot you, Twelch. I should have remembered a fellow Code Lyoko fan. You just 6-starred your Ravi and now working on Sigrid, hoping that I get A Vildred soon. Ravi is on my list. I did a lot of testing, so even though we're messing with Vildred right now, I did a lot of testing with a Leluca. And what I found is what I said in my Leluca review, even though I already knew this, I thought I could cheese it. You do have to have speed on Leluca. She just doesn't work. At minimum, I stand by my review, you need 165 speed. I tried her in a slow, very hard-hitting build. It's garbage. It doesn't work. It does not work on her because if you're slow and you hit hard, you're not really a PvE unit, to be honest. You're more a PvP unit. Ravi's a monster. I have her, and she is on our list to build. So, we have her at 6-star, too. So, unfortunately, no new Leluca preview yet. But I am working on it, for sure. I am working on it. It's just, the gear I have, she doesn't work. I've hit, whatchamacallit, really, really well. No, I always start my streams with Arena as we talk about stuff. Always start my streams with Arena. That's just how it goes. I can't wait for me to play with Ravi. We'll do it. I'm gonna do it for sure. I'm gonna do it for sure. Today's stream we've got Lab, we've got Abyss, and I don't remember. There's something else I want to do. It'll come to me. But Lab's gonna be after this. No summons. We're on a summon hold until Lilybet. I'm planning to spend 10k-ish gems for her. Not really a lot. I don't think we'll get her with just 10k, but we'll see. Thank you. You want to build a team around her? For what specifically, though? Like, what are you looking to do with her, my friend?
I'm gonna watch you die. I see him too. I see him too.
Wait, you're getting who?
Rusher.
Lilybeth?
Rusher, fool. You just painted that tree.
PvP and PvE? That's kind of a tough build for Ravi to go both ways. So that JD Mendoza for PvP is the hard part. I'm trying to think of how best to use her. Are you thinking both offense and defense, or are you thinking just offense? You know what? I'm actually not going to do that, or am I?
That's a good thing.
Yeah, I am going to do that. That's the smart move. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. Can you tell me the team you're thinking about putting around her first? That would really, really help me. Well, I don't know your units though, so I need to know your units. Oh, this is gonna suck. They are hella tanky. They are ridiculously tanky. This is gonna super suck. I think we lose this one. They're crazy tanky. They are ridiculous. I sense a loss in our future. Yeah, they all still have it. I feel like SG pushed Rimrider to be busted. Think about it. They released it with him in the Mystic Pool. I think they should let you recall all these because so many comps were destroyed. No, Says still works. We did a bunch of Says yesterday, and he still worked just fine. Your cleanup is just longer. Here's the difference. If you solely relied on one turn, yeah, you're screwed. Yeah, like, for instance, what people would do, right? Just to give you an example of why I say one turn. What people would do is they would have just 2 speed units back here that just were speed units. They literally had no gear, right? And then they had like A-lots here, and then they had their geared Says. So if they didn't one-shot something that was mildly fast, they were in trouble. So now what happens to those people that just had like junk in the back just for the speed imprint? I mean, I know tons of people who just had naked units in the back just because all they wanted was a speed boost. So what happens is they'd one-shot, or they get close to one-shot and maybe 1 unit's left, like the Angie, and there would be no problem. But for A-lots and Says, because your Says is going to be not tanky, he's going to be high damage, right? He could take quite a few hits from Angie, and your lots would help out. What happened now is those people can't do that because, yeah, they're going to kill their intended target, but everything around them is going to live. So they don't have the units in the backfield. Like, they don't have a healer. They don't have anything to be able to clean up those units. So what the change did is it broke every single one of those teams for people who just had naked units for speed leaders. Now, if you actually had a legit team like we do, these two units are actually geared and ready to go. They're not just there. They are there for their speed, but I can also clean up with them. So that's why this didn't really affect me that much. I could still be running Sez, and it would just take longer to clean up. That's literally the only difference. So that's why the Wind Rider wasn't busted. It was really allowing people, though, to have busted comps. Because I don't think Smilegate, or excuse me, Super Creative, ever intended for people to have naked units and just one-shot everything in Arena. I don't think that was their intention. So if you were one of those people, yeah, you were up the proverbial creek without a paddle. But for those of us that actually had, like, units geared and ready to go in the back, it wasn't that much of a big deal. So that's why it's all right.
You being trash.
I see no negative of not having the recall option if you selected your unit. No, because the thing is, they didn't include units because, I mean, the units functionality is still the same, though, Twelch. That's the thing. The units themselves weren't changed. Like, and if people were building a unit where they were one-shotting stuff while having naked units in the back, I mean, what are you going to do?
I have a question. Why do you suck?
That's the thing. That's why they didn't recall. We lost this. Like, this team is, like, ridiculously tanky. And I actually, Wrath and I, we don't always see eye to eye, but I agree with Wrath. I don't think there's any reason to recall the units. I don't think that should have been an option. It wasn't, because the functionality is still the same. I'm out, man. Wyvern 10 sucks. I can't beat it, man. I quit. I'm getting off. I'll see you later. Okay. All right, dude. Try to, like, just take a breather. You know, walk it off. And come back when you're. I know how it is to get tilted about stuff like that. You just gotta step away for a bit. That's all. Just step away for a bit, my friend. This is why I don't push Arena much anymore. Why is that? It's so stale. Actually, I like Arena. I believe YDCB agrees with you. He thinks after Challenger it gets not fun, but honestly I always have fun in Arena, even when I totally blow it and die. I mean, I like it. I really do. I enjoy Arena a great deal. Yeah, I know. I was in Legend 6. I didn't push it hard because my offense wasn't, or my defense wasn't really that good, but I saw it. I still have fun, though. I'm not going to lie. I do, man. I legitimately enjoy it. I legitimately enjoy it. I like the randomness of it. I really do.
I just headshot at you for 43 minutes.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, I mean, it is, I mean, think about it. Just from a logical perspective, does it seem right that you could do that, though? Like, I mean, legitimately, you know, I know it's hard to put personal bias aside, but, like, should you really have naked units and be, like, one-shotting stuff with no risk? Because that's the thing. There's no risk in it, right? If you knew you could one-shot it, you would just do it. I mean, because you knew you were going to one-shot it. It didn't matter that your units in the back were absolutely garbage. It really didn't. And I personally, just from a design standpoint, don't think that's the way to go. And on top of that, I mean, all that aside, right? All that aside. So, like, personally about how we feel about that aside, the Korean version of the artifact clearly states on next turn. I know it doesn't say it in the US, but the Korean version clearly states it. So, I mean, in Smilegate's eyes, it's a bug. And it never should have worked that way anyway. Whether it had worked that way or not for however long is irrelevant. Because it wasn't intended to work that way. I mean, in the end, that's the truth. The Korean version, which came out first, clearly states it's on next turn, and it has always been that way. It was just busted for us, and we reaped the benefits, but I'm sure people like myself who ran that comp a lot, and others who popularized it, and then when more people started doing it with now naked units, I'm sure eventually Smilegate's like, all right, we gotta do something about this. We really have to do something about this because it's getting out of hand. People are trying to turn it into like this political issue, like, well, they did it because the free to play people, right? Nah, I legit don't think they're trying to screw the free to play people. I just thought Vildred took advantage of it for the longest time. Yep, Vildred and Says were the main usages for that. I'm gonna see if we can do this one. I don't think we can. I think we are gonna kill the collie though. We should kill the collie because there's no Ciarman, and we'll likely kill the kitty Clarissa.
Oh, I'm about to leave.
Things like that make arena boring. People start following the same template. I'm glad they fixed it. I have no problem with it. The thing is, what people got to understand in gacha games, if you're new to them, gacha games change all the freaking time. The meta changes constantly. If it wasn't this fix, it would have been something else a couple of months from now where this is now the new thing to use. Like, I know it's something that was popular, but I mean, it's a gacha. Gacha units are buffed, debuffed, new units are added. The meta changes, right? It's never going to be the same forever. And there was eventually going to come a point where there was going to be a counter on defense for it, and then it wasn't going to be as good, or there was going to be another better option. It's like the game isn't stale. It's constantly adding new ways to do thingamabobbers. That makes sense?
We understand.
And that's just how I see it. That's why I wasn't too fussed. And dude, you guys know me. I was a huge Says user. You know that. So this isn't someone just saying it who's like, oh, well, you don't care because,
every way possible.
You know what I mean? You have 8 Vildred. No, man. I like,
Physically,
this is how it is. It's just how it is.
Everything.
So, don't think that. Please don't think that.
Favor and just stop talking.
I hate every team on here. Every single team that's left on here. I hate them. The top team's slow, but I'm not confident in Vildred enough because he still has mischance when it comes to Fat Cat. And the bottom ones just look disgusting. They absolutely look disgusting. Alright, so we're going to do lab. I wanted to do lab with Leluca, but I'm thinking, could we use... I don't think we could use Vildred. I'm trying to think. Could we use Vildred?
Why?
He's so squishy is the problem.
Why would I make fun of you?
Let me think. So I want to do... I think I should just be safe and take my Bologna.
Well, just tell me the reason.
And we'll do Hell. Well, I'm talking about... Oh, you know what? I don't think I've done my dailies. Let me finish up my dailies, because you guys know how I am. What do I have left to do? Okay, Adventure and Spirit. Alright, we're going to do this really quick, and then we're going to do lab. I meant Hell. I can't just... I'm 100% okay with saying this. I am not elite enough into where I could take whatever unit I want into lab and win. Or Hell lab. Regular lab, yes. Hell raid, no. Yeah, I'm talking about raid, yeah. I call it lab. My bad. Yeah, I tried her so many ways with the slow set. I really, really, really wanted her to work. I mean, more than you guys know, I wanted her to work with a slow set. But it just doesn't work for PvE. It just does not. Like, dude, I had her at 4.6k attack, 250 crit damage, but, like, only, like, +7 speed.
Like it's on the screen.
Because I want to see if it will work. It's that simple. I want to see if it worked, and it doesn't work. I tried it. Like, after stream yesterday, I was, like, in bed. I was literally I swapped gear with her so much. I'm like, please let this work, let it work. But it doesn't work for PvE. It just doesn't. She has to have speed. So now we're kind of stuck, right? Because remember how I said I wanted to run her on attack set? So I'm thinking if we do attack, we're going to have to do speed boots. There's no way around it. But then I was like, but a speed set would be better. a speed set with speed with attack boots. So I don't know. So I don't know. We'll have to see. But I do wanna. I wanna. She doesn't have gear right now. I did try some speed sets, but some speed sets the attack wasn't really where I wanted it to be. Because I don't want to use her as a support unit. I want to use her as a pure DPS unit. Oh, you gotta go, dude? Oh, kill switch. You just got here. You just got here. Hey, Spicy What? I'm sorry I missed your message. I apologize that. So, I missed Twelch saying this. So, Twelch, Knife, though, isn't a good choice for Vildred. Here, let me show you why. Knife is not a good choice for a Vildred. Here is why, my friend. The best option from all my testing is portrait, but I'll explain why.
Oh, look, I got a skin actually matching.
So if you look at Knife, penetrates defense by 14% when attacking an enemy not at max health, right?
Can you not?
So if you're like me and you're getting turn 1, this isn't going to do anything for you. When you do that first ult, because they're all at max health, right? So if you kill someone, then the next time it comes up, yeah, you're going to get benefit from it, but from that initial volley, it's not going to work. It's just not. It's not going to add anything to it, right? And then conversely, if you're running a slow Vildred, right? So you're running a slow one because you want him to die and you want to come back. So say, you know, the ball goes first, stuns you. The Armenthia goes next, kills you, right? They're all still at full health. You're going to come back, and again, this won't matter. Because, again, they're at full health. So that's why Knife isn't really optimal for him. You can create a comp where it works, where you're slightly fast. Maybe you have a unit like, you know, Ruzid Bologna, where Ruzid goes first. Oh, you were talking about regular Vildred. Oh, okay. Okay, never mind. Never mind. My bad. I thought you were talking about a Vildred, Twelch. I'm so sorry. That's my fault. I gave you a long explanation for absolutely no reason whatsoever. That's my misunderstanding. I do apologize. The sad thing is, because I didn't get a chance to go through this, our whatchamacallit isn't geared. Our Clarissa, who we normally use for this, isn't geared. So we're just going to use this comp. He's slow, but he'll work.
No. I don't want your
Oh my gosh, equipment. Dude, this has been my problem all day. Like, I don't want you guys to go through another equipment stream. So that's why I'm not going to, like, 100% fix it, but we're at least going to sell enough. But yeah, I'm so sorry. I've been farming a lot, and I haven't had a chance to, like, go through and clean out stuff.
That's nice.
I apologize. I was running, like, just golem back to back to back to back to back to back today.
No, they're nice and
trying to get gear, and then I was like, oh crap, I forgot Leluca. I need to get speed gear on her, and then I was like, I'm just gonna keep running golem.
I was gonna say something else, but then I.
All right, this is 2 slots. We're not gonna get loot from here. I do need to fix this though. I do. That's my fault for not getting it done before stream. I completely forgot.
I was gonna say something.
On Oath Key, but why, my friend? Could you help a brother out?
A joke.
Like, what's why Oath Key? I'm very curious.
No, you said I wasn't funny, so why do you want to hear my joke if I'm not funny? So. You being for right now, buddy? You being for right now? Yeah. Do yourself a favor and leave.
I'm just really curious because that's an interesting choice. The quote, what's his name? That's a bold statement.
Okay. Oh,
And by the way, we're doing this because I still need these for Shuri. That's why we did 3. Just so you're aware. If you're like, why is Val doing 3? That is why. And then we had 5. We're going to do our 5 adventure runs. And this is only because, guys, I'm sorry I'm making you watch this. But if I don't do it now, I'll forget. And then I'll be like, oh, I didn't do it. Then I'll be sad and I'll cry. And it'll just be not fun for everybody involved. Then it'll be awkward. Nobody wants to see a 42-year-old man cry on stream. Well, maybe somebody. Maybe that's somebody's kink. I don't know. But, I mean, I'm sure most of you don't want to see that. Like, hey, I don't judge, man. If you're into that, I mean, more power to you. Things that make arena boring. People. Oh, okay, I already read that one. I want to make sure I didn't miss it. Well, I wanted the chance to miss. It seems like I'm not getting it enough. Ah. We're gonna run this because we need it. Oops. This, not 6. We'll run it with Vildred because our Clarissa is down. I was using what's her face, but we could just use Vildred. That's fine. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing. A lot of theory crafting with Leluka, which means I didn't get a chance to equip Bloodblade Karen. My suspicion is it's going to be the same situation as Leluka, where it's really not going to work with a slow build. It's just not. I need speed. So in the case of Bloodblade Karen, though, it's going to be fine. I could go attack with speed subs and speed boots, and she'll still be good. So, and then I could go crit chance and then attack for the right hand side. So crit chance, attack, speed on attack crit set is what I'm thinking for both Leluka and well, Leluka I'm gonna go speed for sure. I'm gonna go speed on Leluka. But what about you guys? What's been your experiences? Have you made any of the units that were buffed, like Ravi, Sigrid, A. Vildred, Bloodblade Karen? Oh, dude, Purgus. Like, is any of you out there built Purgus or built Corvus? I'm just curious. Like, I've never considered building them. I'm not gonna lie. So, like, I'm just interested if any of you guys out there built them and how do they fare for you right now? Any artifact suggestions? I've also... No, portrait. Hands down. Easy. Portrait for sure. I wouldn't run anything else but portrait on him to be 100% with you, Twelch. Like, portrait, in my mind, is really the only good option. Honestly, and this is going to sound crazy, if you're super confident of your damage, though, if you're super confident of your damage, you could run Wind Rider, because here's why. So, like, say you have, like, Oxlot's A. Vildred set up, then Oxlots gets turn 1, you give Vildred the turn, and he does the his S3 and kills somebody, right? So now you're stealth and you have the buff. So then you know you're not going to die unless you're fighting an AoE team. But the next time his turn comes up and you can do your S3 again, he'll have that 42% attack buff. But good luck running into non-AoE teams, though. But it could work in that situation.
This guy has max.
It could actually work. Would I run it? No. Too risky. Too risky. Because it's too many, like, ifs. Like, you need to... Or it's too many conditions. Right? You need your lots to get turn 1, which is an easy one. Then you need to kill with the S3. So that likely means no C-Armin teams. Because I'm going to be honest with you. Hey, JRPGs. How you doing? Nah, he's not dead. I've used him. And don't have any problem. The people who are adamant that Says is dead are likely people who are running Says with whatchamacallit, with 2 empty units in the back that were just speedly so they can one-shot. Because Says still kills his initial unit. It's the cleanup is a lot longer. So if you were running just speed imprints in the back with no gear, then you're screwed, yes. But if you're actually... I
got no help.
We gotta fix this. We don't have a choice. I'm sorry. I didn't want to turn this into a gear stream. I suck. I was super busy at work today. And then after work, I had some more yard work to do. Well, I didn't have to do yard work, but I met our new gardener. And so I had to work with him on fixing our sprinklers and just getting his idea of, you know, how much it's going to cost, etc. So I did not get a chance to fix all this stuff, guys. I'm so sorry. You're going to have to watch a little bit of gear. Just a little.
On video, me saying...
So yeah, so Says is not dead. Cleanup is longer. He just doesn't one hit. He still kills, and if you have a decent comp with decent cleanup, it's still highly effective.
He's running.
Saya Friandi. Can I just call you Sai? Sai, that is a new name. I thank you for coming out, and I do like to greet everyone personally the first time they come into my stream, Sai. So Sai, thanks for coming out, man, and I really hope you enjoy the stream. To me, the Cartuja buff is still underwhelming. Have you tried it? I mean, it looks underwhelming to me, but I haven't tried it. I mean, I'm just speaking out my posterior because I honestly haven't used them. But I was looking at it going like, eh. I mean, that's kind of how I felt about it. Like, it was just, eh. But I was just wondering if anyone who actually built it, because, you know, me saying and is something I haven't used, I mean, that's really not fair to it. It could be really good. I just wouldn't have knowledge of it, right? Should I build Champion Zerato? I don't know. Should you build Champion Zerato? Like, Felix, that is, unfortunately, my friend, not enough information. Like, what team are you using? Where you want to use them? You know, PvE, PvP. Like, what's your plans? Like, do you have a place for them? Do you have gear for them? These are very important questions, especially the gear one. If you have gear for them, then, I mean, by all means, right? If you don't have gear for them and you don't have a place to use them, why try to go for it and build them? Because that won't end well. So, give me some more deets, man. Give me some more deets, and I could help you out with that question, for sure. Alright, we're going to go through swords. I know this sucks, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, God. That would affect... Is this savable? Yeah, it's savable, because you could get really good rolls in crit chance or damage, making it worth it. I don't think I should abandon it yet. This one's like a 50-50, though.
Probably making friends.
This one's also 50-50. This was the one that rolled low every single time. It was like 1 or 2 points every freaking roll. That was so disappointing on such a nice weapon. It was so disappointing to get those low rolls. Like, didn't it go like 1 attack, 1 crit, and I think 2 crit chance, if I remember correctly, when we rolled it the other night? So freaking disappointing. That was like heartbreaking. This one definitely has a chance to be good, for sure. Which one's a good weapon? This one? You're crazy. Dude, no. It's because of the low rolls, man. It's possible. Okay, it's possible it could save itself and the last 2 rolls go well. But if it rolls 1 more point when I plus 12, if it knows a single point, I'm not going to finish it. I don't think this is a good weapon. I actually think the smart move is to hit the eject button on it and feed it. But I'll give it 1 more chance to plus 12 to see if it's going to be good. 1 more chance. And if it rolls 1 point again, it's out. I don't care. It is out. Because it's just... It could have been so good, too. It could have been really, really good. But, oh well. That is the game we play. This one's a 50-50 as well. It's a 67 50-50. I'll risk a 80, 85, you know, 71 50-50, but not a 67. It's not worth it. All right. So that's enough space. Sorry about the brief gear interruption. We have 11 spots now. I don't believe we're going to fill that up. You think it's too far gone? Twelch, you don't think I should even give it just one more point? I kind of agree with you, dude. It was just so, I mean, it literally went 1 point, 1 point, 2 points. And I was like, it went into the stats we want, but that's something I legit think they have got to change. I think that's going to be my new suggestion in the comment box, is that they need to remove a single point as an option for percentile rows. It needs to be 2 to... I'm about to die. It needs to be like just 2 to whatever they want to be the max. Because getting 1 point, I mean, even 2 points is terrible, but it's getting 1 point is the worst. Absolute worst thing that could happen. I mean, at least you could rationalize it and say, all right, at least if it rolls 2 every time, it's 10 points. So, like, if you have, let's say, because this is why it would make sense, right? Let's say you have a plus, because the most speed you can get, believe it or not, is plus 5 on a 88 weapon. It's plus 5. So say you get this 88 baller weapon, right? And it all rolls 1 point, but it all goes to speed, so that's 10 points. You're like, 10 points, and all your other stats suck because they're base, right? But now let's say it rolls 2 points on that plus 5. Now you got 15 speed on a single weapon, and that's good. So if it goes all min rolls in the speed, it's not too bad. You still walk away with a 15-speed weapon. But that's way better than a 10-speed weapon, in my opinion. A lot of people say it's only 5 points, but I think those 5 points make a huge difference. It's double what would have been. Same thing with percentage stats, like, right? Let's say you're rolling a, you've got this really good roll for a crit damage. It's max, it's 8%, and you roll your 2% 5 times. It all goes to crit damage. That's an 18% crit damage weapon. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but that's salvageable and usable if you're absolutely desperate, right? Most people would junk it after the second 2% min roll. But at least at 2%, you have hope that, all right, it's 2%. Maybe the next roll will be pretty decent. But with 1, it's really hard to recover from that. It really is, especially if you get more than 1 roll. I think 2 is where it needs to be. I really, really do. Because it's nothing more upsetting than getting 1 point or 1% into a roll. For me, at least. For me. I'm like Twelch. It's tilting. G. Gore, good morning, my friend. Good morning. Now, if it is, I mean, what do you guys think? Don't you think +2 is better? Because I think Summoner's War, the min roll is 2 for all stats. I could be wrong. It's been a minute since I played Summoner's War, but I believe it is 2. Like, it's been a long time since I played Summoner's War, now I think about it. Oh, dude, especially for the gear grade. If they would adjust it for the gear grade, that would be even better, but I don't think they would do that. Like, if they would increase the min-max rolls, because then that, like, gives you kind of a reason. Well, I mean, there's always a reason, because higher base stats, right? For a higher tier, or a higher, tiered weapon. Or higher graded weapon, excuse me. Like, because it already does that for base stats, right? And 85 and 88 can have higher base starting stats than a 20 or 50 or 60 or 70, right? I think it only makes sense to extend that out and say, okay, also the min-max rolls are different for those weapons. Like, maybe for an 88 weapon, the min roll is +3. I doubt that would ever happen, but just as an example. Say the min roll is +3 and the max roll is +9. Right? That gives you a reason to be like, oh, dude, you know what? Maybe I'll keep rolling this 88 whatever, even though it only rolled, let's say, 5 once, 3 once, but I could get that big +9, and then I think it would be good. Because they already make that distinction for base stats. Why not for min-max rolls? I think if they did that, though, they wouldn't change the +1 thing. I really think they wouldn't change the +1 thing. I think they go, all right, then, everything under, let's say, 70 only gets +1. 71 plus gets 71, say to 85 gets +2, and then 88 gets +3. I just got a Bazaar on Banner and Kisei. Is he worthy of being built? What is the best spot? Do you need a stripper? I guess that's the question you have to ask yourself. Do you need a stripper? If the answer is you feel you do for your arena team, and you have an arena team you want to use them on, then Bazaar will work. Although, personally, I prefer Gerardo. So if you have Gerardo and you actually do find yourself that you do need a stripper, then you'd be better off building your Gerardo than the Bazaar. I would honestly just save the Bazaar for the ML Bazaar that was announced, if you need a stripper. I don't know what his damage is like, but I've never heard anyone say my Bazaar's damage is really amazing. I'm assuming he can be built that way, but would it be worth the investment? I'm not sure. He's just going to be primarily, yes, you want a stripper. He could also be good at as Mankius or the bug level, because you do need a strip for that. So he would also work there.
Wow.
But his cooldowns, oh, there we go. Someone, Riffaru's in and out. Riff, thanks for the assist, Brotato. I appreciate it. So there you go. Riff seems to have a little experience with the character. All I know is that I heard, like, he's just a stripper, and that really no one builds him for damage, and that if you have a Gerardo, there's literally no reason to build him. Like, unfortunately, Gorg, I mean, that's just really how it goes. But if you don't have Gerardo, and you do need a stripper for your team in a... Oh, hey! Goblin Portal. Well, I finally get something good out of here. I still haven't. Nope. I don't know how these people posting in... Man, you know what I was going to say. but I just want to get good stuff out of there. I want to be like in the cool kids club that gets good gear out of there.
Wow.
Accessories, of course, of course.
No.
How do you feel about there being no gear rewards in the new tower?
Yeah, you are.
No problem. How do I feel about there being... it doesn't bother me. Most games that have that type of thing don't offer whatever their equivalent of gear is in their monthly tower. It's mostly about evolution materials, skill up materials, gold, and summons. And that's pretty much what E7 is doing as well. And some people could argue, you know, there's always room to be that one guy that's inventive. But for me, it doesn't bother me. Legit, it doesn't. I'm totally okay with what they previewed. Totally okay with it. Without proximate Scepter, Bassard's damage once every... Oh my gosh, really? Yikes. Yeah, no, oh gosh, no. I'm sorry, Gora. That's such a bummer. I apologize, man. But at least if you need a stripper, he'll do you well.
That's the thing.
Well, good enough. Decent enough.
I want you to think.
TC Killa, nothing much is up, my friend. I'm just waiting for our new emotes to get approved. Like, they still haven't been approved. And I was reading horror stories of people that waited up to, like, up to a month to get their new emotes approved. Because we got super cool emotes now, like, but we can't use them. I'm so bummed about that. Like, our emotes are lit, I'm being honest. And I'm having 2 new emotes made that are my 2 kids. So there'll be one for Mini Val, so you guys will be able to post Mini Val emotes from when he summons to hype him up. And then there's going to be one for my daughter. Because my daughter wanted an emote made for her too. So. And then we have a new one for me that doesn't suck. So it's like, there's so much going on with the stream that's coming, guys. There's so much going on. Alright, we're done with that. Now we can do raid. And then we have enough. I got enough so that once we get 4 more subs and we unlock our next emote slot, we'll already have an emote for it. I think you're going to like it. Keep in mind they're 80s related, and it's a lot of them are based on one of my favorite things. So did an ML summon today? You did? Uh-oh. And there's ... Uh-oh. What did you get? ML Kin. ML Arminthia. Even better. Most broken unit in game. You got ML Arminthia. Tell me you got ML Arminthia so I can be happy for you, bro, Tato. Tell me that. But let it be true, though. Don't tell me a lie. Oh, Fighter Maya is still good, though, man. That's a good pull. That's a good pull. Congrats to your new Fighter Maya. She's good. I believe Kaneko uses her in Wyvern 11 and also in Arena. She's really good on defense, so congrats to you. Let's go ahead and burn through these. Who are we going to take? What's bosses left? I don't remember.
I aimbot it.
Weren't we super close to somebody, but we couldn't get there all the way? Was it Vera? Were we super close to Vera? No, we killed Vera. Who did we... Oh, it's Queen. It's Queen. That's who we were close to. That's who we were... I remember now.
Don't know.
Fighter, yeah, she is solid. I agree. 54 ml and no nat 5. Please, Smog. I'm sorry, man. It'll happen. It'll happen. Hang in there. Hey, Val. I was thinking I can't do Wyvern for a while. Need to look at Golem and Banshee and get gear from there. If I can't beat Wyvern, I need to look elsewhere. Well, you can. Oh, gosh, yes. Dingo is definitely worth a 6-star. Bro, Dingo's damage is legit, and his heals are freaking solid. He is 100% worth. Absolutely, my friend. Absolutely, he is worth. I had to strip mine, though, because I only built mine for... that's not a reflection on him. I only built mine for Ludwig, and my Ludwig cleave is garbage. Like, my Ludwig cleave, I might as well just walk in there and be like, alright, I surrender. My Ludwig cleave is just so terrible. We're going to get our 1 point back because the reason why we couldn't finish this is because we have Bologna, because Bologna sucks. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. He said dingo. I thought he said bingo. My bad. Nam, thank you for the catch on that. Is dingo good? Yes, dingo is still good. By the way, dingo is solid. And everything I said still applies, his damage being solid, except his heals. Dingo does not heal. But Dingo is a solid unit, and yes, he is worth 6-star if you do need a damage dealer. He is really good. Bingo was who I thought he said. I honestly read that as Bingo and not Dingo. Because that's what people call Blaze Dingo. So that's my bad. And again, Nam, thank you for that catch, my friend. I appreciate it. Fire Dingo is a great unit, but requires a lot of molas. Yes, he does. That is very true. Rifaru is, once again, correct. The Fire Dingo is, I think, he a cleanser. Yes, on skill 3, if I remember correctly, is the one that cleanses. Please chat correct me if I'm wrong. And then skill 2 has a chance to proc skill 1, if I remember correctly. I fed all my dingoes except for one to my bingo to SSS him. I don't regret SSSing my bingo. We could revive him. Absolutely.
To revive you. Is that how?
Yeah, he's good. He's good. All right, here we go. We don't need to rest or anything. We're just gonna go in there and smack her face.
Oh my gosh! I hit that guy for 4.
Oh, I had it on auto. Poop. Well, we started the boss. We started the boss. I had it on auto. Whoops. You really don't want to start queen like that. You want to start by buffing your units. You do. You want to start by buffing. Yeah. You want to start by buffing. You want like some kind of damage absorption buff up, so that way when she wakes up, she doesn't do crazy damage to you. So don't, just for you personally, remember to not do that. Yeah, don't do that. This is how not to start queen example, I guess.
I'm mad.
Let's get the mischance going before we start getting damage. Oh, dang it, she's gonna cleanse. That's gonna be 3 debuffs. Miss the queen, miss her. Oh, she's gonna cleanse. And here comes the extra attack. Oh, why didn't she do the extra attack? Oh, she just cleansed. Awesome. That's fine. I'm okay with that. I will build him because I don't have a Katie's or Destina. Yeah, the thing is, Dingo doesn't heal though. The regular version is not a healer. So that's on me for not reading what you said correctly. It's definitely not on you. You said the correct unit. I read it 100% incorrect. I wish they'd rerun Diane. I'm not pulling for Lilibet. Well, if you heard my theory earlier, again, this isn't written in stone. I have absolutely no insight into the Smilegate process. But if they ever bring her back, my guess is that limited units will be once a year. If we don't hear about Luna or Diane coming back by November, likely they're not going to come back. Likely, not guaranteed, but likely. Because my theory was limited will mean, in this game, is going to mean a once-a-year summon opportunity. That's just a theory. It's nothing I heard from Smilegate or for the community. It's just a theory right out of Val's posterior.
I just got the worst mistake.
Now, with Queen, it's important you kill the 2 ads here before she gets to 50% if your damage isn't top-notch. Because once she gets to 50%, she wakes up the bees, and the bees hurt. So if your damage isn't where it needs to be, and you get her to 50 before you kill those 2 ads, likely you're gonna wipe. Most limit banners in JP Gansha is once a year, unless Kira Law makes them wait longer. I expect the same from Smilegate. Well, there you go. There's some positive encouragement there from Rifaru. Sounds like he has some experience in this particular matter. I know Valona can't be buffed, but I'm doing this more for the heals.
Exactly where I'm at. No.
And also, once you do get to this phase, unless you have top-notch damage, kill the bees first. Do not go for the straight-up queen kill. Go for the bee kill. We have to heal up because she has armor break.
No. You're still picking the book.
So there we go. And that what I just did right there is why I was telling you that she's so good. You just burn skill 1, you heal the whole team to full if yours is built well enough, of course. Oh wow, she missed. How did she miss?
No, you're picking her place, Leah. No, you're gonna pick.
I don't understand how she missed though. I'm still trying to figure that out.
Like you said, I have to get carried. You said I can't carry you no more. Okay, look.
So I hope you get. I hope everyone who missed it does eventually get a chance to
And that you're mad at me because I said
get it.
I don't like going salty streams.
Because I think Diane is a really great unit. A lot of people at my level, truthfully, have moved on from using her, but I still think she's amazeballs. I honestly think she is absolute amazeballs.
Chill out, you don't have to roast me.
Like, I will use Diane for forever. But there's a lot of higher end champion and legend players who definitely don't use her anywhere anymore. I still like her. I don't care what other people do. I think she's a great unit. Plus, I invested a metric poop ton in her. Let's just be honest. I invested a lot in my my Diane.
Yeah, those throws.
Let's give combat readiness. I hear a woman's voice. Who is she?
Oh, okay.
Dang,
okay.
that's honestly what they said, son. That's honestly what they said. That's gee, Gora, that's my son. He's playing Fortnite on the PC right across from me. He's a pretty popular guy in the stream. I think he's more popular than me at sometimes.
Dude, I just broke the rules. I wasn't supposed to. I'm not supposed to be carrying her right now. I don't know. Why am I carrying her?
Poor, I'm sorry, son.
Huh?
So I'm sorry. She is a ridiculous camper. What do you mean? Oh, you mean for morale? No, dude, the best person for morale, hands down, is Leluca. And my Leluca team, when I was doing, when I had my Bologna gear on her and I was testing her for reviews and seeing how well she does, I had 44 morale with Leluca. 44 morale, man. That is ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. 44 morale. Alright, we're going to Hearth back, and we're going to see if we can get to Jubilee Council. Leluca's not geared. You must have missed it, Rifaru. I did a lot of testing last night, trying to get her up and built, but unfortunately, my gear doesn't have enough speed. I can get her attack all day long. I can get her a metric crap ton of attack, but I can't get her speed. So I'm gonna try to do a build with her. Oh, did I actually say her? Yeah, I played WoW for a very, very, very long time, since vanilla, all the way up to the expansion before B of A. So, yeah, I played a very long time. Anytime something teleports me back, it's just a habit for me to say her. Can you see her? Well, not while we're in raid, and she's not geared right now, so there's really nothing to see. But I would show you if I had it. But I don't. I don't have any gear on her. So you'd just be looking at empty character slot. But normally I'd show you. That'd be absolutely fine. Abso-friggin-lutely fine. Once I get her geared, though, don't worry. I plan on showcasing her. I do, because someone requested a video for me a while back of Leluca in action once I get her all geared. I just have to get her all geared. I have a few days, though, before I have to lock in my gear choices. So far, I think we are going to retire Sez. I think we are going to retire him. Not because of anything really, it's just because I don't have the gear to run both Sez and Vildred. Because I want my Vildred to be able to kill on defense like he's doing now. And then I want my Sez to be able to kill on offense. Problem is, I don't have the gear to make both of them amaze balls. So since I can use both Vildred on offense and defense, I'm just going to switch to using Vildred. And as sad as this is to say, I'm going to stable him. So Vildred's gear is locked in. Vildred's gear was easy. It was just Sez's gear. So the next unit I want to work on is going to be Leluka. I'm going to see if we can do an attack speed build. If there's no way I can do it, which I don't think there is, then I'm going to just have to leave her blank. And then I'm going to have to farm out speed gear after. Then I'll move on to the next unit I want to build, which is Bloodblade Karen. So then we'll make sure that Bloodblade Karen's all guild up. We see if we can get a set that works for her. Once her gear is locked in, my next unit is the re-gear Ken on attack HP, because believe it or not, Ken actually does get a benefit from having attack. He actually does. He does. I've actually tested it because I was like, wow, why is my Ken seeming to hit like crap? And I just gave him some health gear that had attack on it, and he did really well. I'm not going to switch out the right-hand side to attack. No. When I say that, I'm referring to an attack, 4-piece attack set.
Ma'am, can you please ready up?
I played from Vanilla to Kata, took a break, and came back for Legion. Yeah, Legion. That's the name of the one. I fully beat Legion. I beat Mythic Council, or what's the name of the planet that you're on? I beat that on Mythic. And then my guild, we ran it a few more times, but then I was just like, I'm kind of tired of WoW. I've been playing WoW forever. So I just retired after that. My son stayed a little bit longer, but I didn't get B of A at all. Not at all. I'm not even tempted to get it, to be honest. Oh, so B of A is bad? TC Killer? I've heard that B of A is really good. Did I hear wrong? Oh, BFA. I keep saying B of A because my mortgage lender is Bank of America. So I have a habit of calling BFA B of A. Something about my mortgage lender for whatever reason. Can you create a team with your astrological sign and yeah, go Cowboys? How'd you know it's a Cowboys fan? Oh, I used to have that thing up there. Wait, is that thing back? Like, because how did you know? I am a huge Cowboys fan, by the way. Huge Cowboys fan. Although, funny thing is, I was really the big sports person in the house, and I kind of convinced my wife to sit down and watch Cowboys football with me, and now my wife is a bigger Cowboys fan than I am. I get updates from her, to be honest. That's a true story. I get updates from my wife. Like, she's more on it. Like, she'll be telling me, like, oh, we lost this, and this because of this. I'm like, oh, we did? She's like, and sometimes I think she gets frustrated, like, you're supposed to be the fan in the house, right? So I let her down sometimes, but she's usually on the ball when it's Cowboys season. More so than I am. We're winning the Super Bowl this year? I hope so, Crush Card. I really hope so. A few streams ago, you had a Cowboys box seat. I know. Okay, so for everyone, that was legitimately, it was a troll joke. One of my, a few of my viewers one day talked me into putting it up there just as a gag. And I did it. But the one here, this one for subs is legit, guys. In 4 more subs, we unlock another emote slot. And again, I'm not pushing this on you or anything because, like, for money. I'll tell you, you don't know what 4 more subs is for me, just so you're aware. It's $2. Like, each sub is $2 or $10 because each sub is $2. So don't worry, it's not a money thing. I'm not trying to jane you. I want that other emote slot because we have a new emote. And all we need is 4 more subs to get the other emote. Imagine it being 2019 and being a Cowboys fan. I'm a huge Cowboys fan, man. I don't care. I bleed Cowboys blue. Does your wife play Epic 7-2? No, my wife likes more Candy Crush games. She used to play Candy Crush a lot, and then she got into like the 500s, and it just annoyed her, and it like drove her blood pressure crazy. So she stopped Candy Crush, and now she used to play, and we used to have a competition between the two of us. We played Family Guy, not another freaking mobile game, because that's also like Candy Crush where it's a match 3. So she's a big fan of the match 3s. She's not into these type of games at all. I don't think she would enjoy them because it's too much. too much upkeep, I don't think she would like it. She likes little quick games that she can play when she's trying to go to sleep and stuff like that. She's not a big fan of investing a huge amount of time in gaming at all. You're a Steelers fan? Oh, no problem with that. Your wife plays The Sims? Dude, back in The Sims 2 and 3, I was highly addicted to The Sims. I owned every expansion for Sims 2 and 3. Every single one. I was highly addicted to The Sims. Oh, wait. I messed up. We almost... No, wait. We can fight this one. Never mind. We can fight this one. It's not going to put us over 31. I got scared there for a second. I was like, oh, crap. We messed up. Oh, and Crush Card. That is a new name. I do like to greet everyone personally the first time that they come to the stream. So, Crush Card, thank you for coming out, and I hope you enjoy the stream, my friend. Sorry I missed you there.
Wait, stop moving.
It's about to... Oh, yeah, I forgot. No, I'm not going to make a astrological sign team. Not yet. I don't feel like I'm late enough in the game to do something like that. Typically, I start doing those kind of meme team type of things, like maybe after 2 years or so after playing it. You know, when you have everything you want built, there's not much left to do. Then you start making teams just because you have so much fodder, so much extra resources because you have everything. As an example, in Summoner's War, I 6-starred and fully geared a Devilmon. Just, I didn't have anything left to do. I've been playing so long. I had a ton of gear. I had a ton of fodder, ton of leftover gear, not much to do with it. So I did it. So that's the kind of stuff I save for later. But yeah, it would be something I'm interested in. But hit me up in like another 6 months or 8 or 9 months, and we'll see where I am and if I feel comfortable doing that. Isn't this fight gonna put you? Yep, it is, my friend. But we're at a place we can rest, so we're gonna rest. We haven't rested yet, or camped. I'm sorry, we haven't camped yet, so we're just gonna camp after this and then do the boss.
It's a drift board.
She's like your GF. She also plays games like that. I noticed a lot of and I'm not trying to stereotype anybody or anything or any sex, but I noticed a lot of females, at least that I know, play Candy Crush type games a lot. And one actually was really into Endless Runners, specifically Temple Run. She absolutely loved Temple Run. Like, had a ridiculous score. I mean, her Temple Run score was ridiculous. Oh, Gigora. Yeah, absolutely, man. Getting married is awesome, dude. Congrats. Marriage is a super cool thing when you're ready for it, and it sounds like you are. So congrats to you and your fiance.
Yeah, he's probably trying to get to his teammate.
Man, a lot of good sharing, and sharing is caring.
Yep, he's right here.
Oh, the next video I'm gonna work on is gonna be Vildred. I will probably try to get it done by Sunday. I want to have it sooner than that, but there's some other stuff that came up that I need to fix around the house, and I made a mistake on buying a new sprinkler timer, so I need to get a new sprinkler timer and replace the one that I bought. I'm going to say it's 2. I think it's going to be the middle one. I have a feeling it's the middle one. I hate this fight so much. It's so stupid. It's like, it's because it's RNG based. Like, it's 100% RNG. We're just doing this to clear the poison. Because you can't buff against this portion of the boss.
Oh my, what do you want my back bling to be? What do you want my skin to be? No.
Let's see. I think this should kill. Ah, wasn't. Alright, it's the front one. See, this is why, remember how I was telling you guys last raid, the difference between, like, Angelica and stuff? Like, We're not even
Yeah,
close
I
to in
did.
trouble just because we're running uh,
What button do you
Tamarine.
want me to
Because
put
all
on?
we're gonna do is skill burn, uh, skill 1, and then everybody would be all nice and healthy.
Mm-mm.
See?
I'm
It's
not.
like
I'm
she's
not
so
evil.
OP. Like that ability right there, you basically, I mean, it's so good,
I know
so
what
good,
it is.
so good. And Destina does the same thing on skill 1, and it doesn't matter if you're silenced or anything. The only thing that stops you from healing using that is if you're stunned or asleep. That's it. It's just easy. Like you're just never in trouble as long as one of those are up. No, Destina's the same way. Honestly, I'm not rubbing it in, but Destina's the same way. She's just as good. You can do that exact same thing with Destina. Again, this is just to clear poison and for a little heal. I don't know which one it is. Let's go with the one that actually has the debuff on it. Tama and Diane's are the one that got away. Don't worry, man. Maybe like it's like Rifaru said that it's a once a year thing, which means that for the actual first limited summon was Luna, but Luna came out before we got it in global. So for us, the order would be Diane. So if you see Diane pop up, that's gonna let us know it is a once a year kind of thing.
She is not the first legendary.
Man, I rage fed all your dupe nat 5
That's-
yesterday. There's
that's
never a
good.
recycle feature for dupes. Lidica is my only missed summon. Dude, Lidica is so lit. Lidica is my second favorite unit in the whole game. My first favorite unit is Bologna. She's hands down, easily my favorite unit.
Too long ago. Did you say you're funny?
There we go. It was the middle one. Dang it. Of course. The one I normally always pick. It was it. Why didn't I transform? We're not doing any other bosses after this. We don't have enough
You're mean.
morale to do it. I should have just transformed. There's literally no reason not to. I used 2 dupes as Phantasm yesterday too. Yeah, let's just do it. There's like no reason to save it. There's 0. I don't even think we can reach a mini boss with the 20 we're gonna have left, but we'll try to see if we can. Doesn't hurt anything to give it the old college try. Alright, where's the mini? I think the mini is over here, isn't it? In this bottom corner. I don't think we have enough to get there, but let's see. Because we already rested, so we don't have that. Oh, ML Ken would be nice. ML Ken would be so nice. Would be so freaking nice. I would really like that. I would really like it, ML Ken.
We're going pressure plant. Never mind.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to make it. Nah, we're going to get into one more fight and be done. In this corner, because that's going to put us at 30. Yeah, this is our last fight.
Oh my god.
Is only ML5 you really want? Where are you going to use them? What's your plan if you pull them? I'm just curious. What is your plan? Because I would like him, and I would want him as a farmer.
What? Did I make you mad because I landed somewhere else? Yes, I did. Yeah.
Oh, Trophy Husbanda? Okay.
Yes, I did. Stop lying. That kind of sounded like a dying donkey.
Oh, excuse me, guys. And gals. I don't know. I guess I shouldn't assume.
But you just did.
Alright, here we go.
Not you, amigo.
Head on back. Hopefully we got Galaxy Bookmark. That's what I want. I don't actually want loot. I want Galaxy Bookmark. Ah.
I
Dang
see
it, they
some.
both
I
actually
wasn't
dropped
talking
loot.
about
But they
you, I'm
also
talking
dropped the
about this
bonus
person I'm talking
books,
to.
so that's good. Garbage.
Why do you sound like haha?
Oh,
Karma.
if this had been attack,
Karma.
and I would have used this if it was attack or crit chance. And it all rolled crit damage. I would have actually used this. I legit would have. As it is right now, nah. I can't think of anyone I'd use it on. Darn, no galaxy bookmark. No. No. Alright, we got that done. Perfecto. Hey, did we gather the things from... We didn't gather the things from the event. Like, I made sure I did the event, but I didn't gather them, did I? I did not. I'm dumb. Alright. Let's give it a spin. Woo! Big money, big money. Big money, big money. In this case is Leafs. Aww. Alright, let's go again. Big money, big money. Come on, Leafs. Leafs. I don't really care about bookmarks. Yes! Booyah! That's what I'm talking about. Alright. Big money. Nah, I have a better necklace for Ken. Big... Oh! Yeah! Awesome. Can I get one more leaf? One more leaf. I have a feeling it's going to be bookmarks, though. No. I feel like high arena is for people who can spend over 1K a month. No, you can get lucky, and you can survive in high arena. I mean, it's a specific set of units you need. Oh, I finished my guild weekly, too. Let's pick that up. Oh, wait, and then we need to see if anybody needs help. Always got to help out guildies, man. Always got... Oh, look at this right there. I got 25 of those. You are welcome. No, nobody else I can help out. Everything else is done. We're good. Alright. So with that out of the way, we're actually going to do about... because I'm pretty tired. We went really long yesterday for one of my streams. So this is probably going to be an hour-and-a-half one. Let's finish off our... Your friends list is full? Yes, my friends list is, in fact, full. I'll check to see if anyone hasn't been on for 24 hours. I do kick people if they haven't been online in 24 hours. And for subs. Also, I kick people for subs. But those are the only two conditions. Either you're subscribed... Oh, there we go. Rupel is out. He's one day. So if any of my subs want a spot, let me know. I have one free spot.
The worst player I've ever seen in my life.
Just send me your name and let me know you're going to invite me for subs.
You see,
Val, the name of your guild are the people in top arena. There's a few people in top arena.
You just, like,
Don't let the name fool you. We're not all whales in the guild. Not at all.
You mark.
Not at all.
You bully me.
We've been trounced many a times, as Kent can tell you.
Not me.
Actually, our guild was actually the source of a Reddit meme a few days back, even. Oh, dude, see, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and like, I only spend 3.5K a week, so there you go. Alright, let's finish out our arena flags. Oh, you mean day? Nah, dude, I can't do that a day. I only do that a week, man. You gotta have priorities, dude. You gotta have priorities. I still gotta pay for the hookers and blow.
Yep. Yep, I'm gonna see you.
Dude, none of these look really good to go after. They all have C. Armin. C. Armin's bad for us. She's toxic. Is any good revenges? Nah, we won our last one. Last person that attacked us couldn't do it. Oh, he came at us with a Judge Kisei and couldn't get the job done? Really? Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, none of these teams look good. Not this one, maybe. We'll see. I don't know how it's going to go, though. I've never hit a what's-her-face with this team. We'll see.
Oh, you trash can. You died from a
Dude, I try to keep it under $250,000 a year on Epic
Yeah,
7.
stop.
That's like my light spending right there. Kent, I think, goes for about $750,000 a year, but that's how Kent rolls, man. You guys ever seen Kent's house? It's ridiculous. It's like 22 bedrooms. Like the dog has its own, basically like side house. It's ridiculous, man.
You didn't see what
It is ridiculous. I can't roll like that. I'm just immortal. I'm just a mortal man.
You don't want your teammates' gameplay.
Oh, because everybody pulled for her. Once people realized that she was lit, like
I'm not
everybody
giving
and their
you-
grandma pulled for her.
Oh, yes I can. Yes I can. Yes I can. Yes I can. Yes I can.
I think we're good now that we got Dizzy down. So his house is like a drug dealer's house? Nah, Kent's not a drug dealer. Kent's just a working man.
How much do you want to bet?
You get 400 rune packs, but you can't even buy 400
How
rune
much you
packs.
want to bet? How much
You can't even buy this like a
No,
5
no,
limit
no.
when they
No.
are available. But I do love your zeal. What did
I
you
got
think
you.
of the smoker I showed you? Dude, I thought that
You
smoker
never
was
shit on
lit.
it.
I'm gonna be straight up with you. I thought that smoker was lit.
Look at your builds. Look at them.
I really did. The problem is, I just got a new pellet smoker for my birthday, or for Christmas, so I'm good on smokers, but trust me, if I didn't, that is what a lot of people on the internet call a UDM, which stands for ugly drum smoker, but that one's not ugly. You're an Omega whale?
Yeah.
You're a whale that eats other whales. Alright, there we go. Finally, he died. Hopefully he kills or we're dead. No C Armin, so we might be able to get it done.
I first met you.
Oh, so much for maybe. We actually do get it done.
Wait, but you're white.
And I'm an ex-rapper. I used to make raps in the 80s. And then I actually was smart, though, and I saved my money. And then I invested in alpacas. Because everyone thought llamas were where you're going to invest, but I invested in alpacas, and I made out pretty well in my alpaca investments. Dude, I kind of want to hit a... You know what? We're probably going to lose, but I want to hit it just for fun. Yeah, you might get that in the future? Dude, it looked pretty legit. I think you're going to pull some quality meat out of that. I like that it already includes the hooks. My neighbor that used to live across the street, they made one, and his was pretty lit, I'll be honest. Dude, we're going to lose, only because we're the first one to die. I was hoping that I would get turn 1 and kill their Vildred. Their Vildred would kill me, and then I would come back and kill them, because then their Vildred would have died twice. But now I'm going to die twice before them, so we lose. We lose. Do you own the Green Bay alpacas? I do not own the Green Bay alpacas, no. I was robbed from owning them. Yeah, we're done. See, this is what I wanted to do, but in reverse. But the team was too fast. The team was too fast. I knew we were going to lose as soon as they got turn 1. Because we need to kill him first, so he killed us, and then I come back and kill him. I want a herd of those fainting goats. Wait, what? Wait, what? Fainting goats? Wait, what? What fainting goats? Nothing's better than my alpacas, dude. That's where the cash is in alpacas. Alright, let's do something boring. I know it's boring, but we did accomplish what we wanted to do. Bro, you've never seen fainting goats? No? But I've actually used my mind to use cloud bursting.
What?
Alright, so
What?
let's look at Lelucas, because there was a request to look at Leluca. We can look at her real quick. And we're going to probably wrap up the stream. To be honest, I almost didn't stream today because I was out doing everything. One, I feel like exhausted. But two, my stomach feels really weird, man. It just, guys, it does not feel good.
Okay.
It was really hard for me to make it through this stream, to be honest. So here's my Leluka. As I said, we did SS her. Her artifact is actually able to be maxed, so it can go all the way up to 11. But it's just, I haven't invested in it because first we need to get... We only have one more, literally 2 more moves to make on him, and he'll be perfect. One is to max skill 3, and the other is to max the artifact. And then we'll be pretty much done with him. Oh, crap. I do that every single time, don't I?
That's not nice.
This is dual attack only to trigger with skill 1. Wait, what? Vildred has a sick animation, I agree. It is pretty cool. Dude, why am I in here?
Look at you, you're trash.
Like, I am like
You're
so discombobulated
trash.
right now, guys.
You're
I am not
trash,
feeling
bro.
the greatest.
You're trash.
Mud butt?
Trash.
I've heard that
Oh
expression
my
before,
God.
mud butt. I have. But anyway, so here she is. But I don't understand the dual attack. Chigora, could you explain the dual attack? What do you mean dual attack? So we need to run her on speed, right? And I have some options, but the thing is, they're not great options. I thought about like using this sword and then this ring. But see, it's no speed. That's the only negative for it. And I don't have anything else. Like, I tried a few different combinations. And I really want to lock her in before free gear removal is over. And doing what we're doing right now is ridiculous expensive. Like, I honestly want to use this helm on her. But on attack set, it's too slow. It's really, really, really too slow. But I've looked at this from every freaking angle I can think of. And it's just she either doesn't end up at 100% crit, or it's just bad. Let's try this. Dual attack chance to attack an enemy after ally has attack. Oh yeah. What about it? Oh, only, yeah, now I see. So yes, you can only trigger that on skill 1. Yep. You are correct. That only triggers on skill 1. Does not trigger on anything else.
Pasta is a food humans eat with forks. Some with their hands.
A song. I don't have a song request, my friend.
Who eats pasta?
Only
with their
fancy
hands?
streams have song requests.
I don't know.
See, the thing is, we have to go speed boots, but I want to go attack boots. That's the thing. I don't think she'll do enough. But then she's not, like, watch. So you do something like this, and I don't think this is enough crit damage. And 139 is not fast enough. It is just not fast enough. That's why we have to go speed boots. But then if you go speed boots, I don't really think she works. I really, really don't. But then again, I haven't honestly tried. Like, 172 is decentish. We could try it. Let's see. We'll see. But if I remember correctly, I tried this particular gear combination last night, and it didn't work. I'm almost positive. It's not that it didn't work. Let me take that back. What happened is... Oh, yeah, 235 is good. Definitely. Absolutely. But what's your crit? If you've got 235 crit damage, but then you got like 25% chance to crit, it is not good.
Do I want to go there?
So it all depends on what your crit chance is. If you've got decent amount of crit chance with that, yeah, you're pretty solid. I don't think this is going to work, though. She's fast enough. She has enough attack, but I don't think 196% crit damage is enough. I really think you need about at least 210. We're going to find out. We'll see how she does.
Nope. When I go to his house, he abuses me pretty much. He legit like starts punching me out of me.
Less than 10k on armor break.
Are you taking my llama? Are you serious right now?
I wonder which will happen first. Will we get SRs or will Sid one-shot an enemy? Ha 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 ha. Dude, you're not gonna have a joke left once I'm able to farm Wyvern once all my other projects are done. Because you realize we're not building, as of right now, we're not building any more units. As of right now. Because we got the team. We got enough units to make everything that we need. We just honestly really need to get in there and farm undistracted. We do. We really need to farm. Once I can farm undistracted, which I started today, because honestly, I can wait to max Vildred's S3. I could wait like until next week when I actually get the extra 2 Mulligora I need. But really, once his S3 is done, I'm honestly going to be 100% in gear farm mode for the next couple of months at least. Unless we get really lucky with drops. That's the only way I see it that we're not. I'm absolutely certain that even once you finish it, you will find something else for me.
Wow.
You're absolutely certain, huh? You are probably right. 11k. See, with Bellona's gear, with armor break. Oh, she doesn't have attack buff though. Okay. Because on Bellona's gear, with armor break and attack buff, she was doing 16k. Alright, here we go. Here's attack buff.
That's disgusting.
But I think she's going to S2, so I think her S2 is up again. So I think we're going to miss it because he's going to clear his buff next round, isn't he?
It to you. That would be weird.
I just got a message about our emotes. The guy was going to have a version of me to check out here pretty soon. Yep, he's going to clear the attack, the defense break. Dang it. Tornor Guard, can you defense break so we can see what she does with this gear? Because with Bellona's gear, she had 200. There we go. Alright, attack buff. Wait a minute. She didn't have attack buff last time, and she hit for 11k. She had attack buff this time and defense break, and still hit for 11k. See, 196 is just not enough. It's just not enough. That's the problem with this. It's just, frustrating. I like, maybe I'll look at Bellona. What I'll do is I'll look at, see what gear I can replace on Bellona. That's an upgrade for her. And then take her leftover pieces and try to piece together a better set for Leluca. I mean, she's doing okay-ish damage, but I mean, 11k on attack buff and armor break, I'm just not happy with that. Alright, here she's going to have it again. What's she going to hit for? This doesn't seem good to me. I don't even have 200 speed unit in my W11 team, and I have 2 non-waters, and I still win almost every time. Okay. Oh, you think I'm going to lose? I'm not going to lose. It's going to be a ridiculously long time. I'm not going to lose, no. My problem is I don't like the damage. I really don't like the damage she's doing. Like, if I didn't use Bellona, I would switch from Bellona to her in a second.
Do you really want
But Bellona's too OP. She's just so good.
You're like trying to make me mad. That hurt my feelings.
That was 12k. That was a bit better.
I said,
it's 196 is just not good enough.
That kind of hurt my feelings.
See how long this is? Like my Kisei, we would have been done already. Yeah, Luna, like, a smart person would be building Luna right now. I don't want to use Luna. I want to use Lulu. I don't want to use Luna. That's just more me being whiny. I know Luna would do more damage, trust me. I have no doubts Luna would do more damage. I just don't want to use her.
Who died?
I really don't want to use her. Plus, I don't want to invest Molas, to be honest. I'd rather invest Molas in Leluca. Because I just like Leluca more. I mean, I just do. But yes, Riffru is 100% right. If you have Luna, building Luna, attack, and investing in skill 1 and skill 3 is the way to go for Wyvern. Like, you know, it's just something about her that I really like. It really is. I like her animations. I like everything about her. Like, way more than I like, Luna. I really do. See, it just doesn't work. It's too slow. Well, this is not too slow. This one's just not enough damage. But you're right. Like, I mean, I'll look at her because you guys have been telling me. In my head mentally, I've been saying I need to get over my dislike of Luna and use her. I just don't want to make the Mola investment. I really, really don't. But with us going to be done with our boy Vildred here, we will have the Molas to do it. Well, let's look at her. Everyone builds her attack, right? Attack. Oh, and then I don't have... where's my Uber's Tooth? We'll throw Uber's Tooth on her. No, wait. She needs Daydream Joker if you run her in... whatchamacallit, not Uber's Tooth. Alright, we can switch that out.
Uber driver.
You want to run Leluca and Kisei together?
I've never had an Uber driver.
I like that, actually. Only problem is you definitely would have to skill up Leluca's S3. So that way you can... and you would have to run her artifact so you can get more turns with S3. Because it's a longer cooldown for armor break and it might not be up when you need it. Because it sounds like you wouldn't run Torn or Guard.
I'll be right there, Mom.
You would put Edica's on her? Oh, Edica's works too. Wow, this is 11 speed. We could throw this on her. This isn't bad.
Okay, go see what my mom wants.
I think this helm's decent. Throw that on her.
Oh.
But she's going to be too slow though. We're already going to where she's going to be way too slow to do anything useful. Oh, we could put that that destruction set we ended up getting on her. That's a possibility too. I don't think we have an attack one with attack, do we?
Sorry, I don't speak Italian.
I love that. That was like one of the funniest episodes of SpongeBob. Sorry, I don't speak Italian.
Well, how would I know? I don't speak it.
Oh, there we go. And
What
then
are you,
attack
Stevens
boots.
or paper?
Dang, that's the best we have. Do we have attack boots with speed?
What?
Nope, we've got... oh, it's got 6 speed. I think this is going to be too slow, though, guys. I think it's going to be way too slow to be useful.
What? Hillbilly Jim.
Yeah, I think this is going to be way, way too slow to be useful. Because, look, she's only at... ugh, 133 speed. No way. No way. We would honestly have to go attack boots. Because 167 would be... that would be serviceable. 167 would definitely be serviceable. Yeah, I don't think this works. And only 160% crit damage. What about if I put on the crit damage set? I don't remember all the pieces that went in the crit damage set, though. I really don't. Let's change this back to
It's
EXP.
just cheese, though.
So it was this sword.
Oh my gosh. You just said Mexican cheese is disgusting.
This hell. I think the crit damage set was too slow, wasn't it? I think that was part of the problem. Oh, wait, and we went with that 55 one that rolled sweet. Yep, went with that. So we're already at 100% crit, but only 175% crit damage.
A sniper?
We can keep that and that and just change the
Or
boots.
this grenade launcher?
Oh, whoops, not grade, but,
Always
oh, not level.
picky.
Set. There we go.
It's just a joke.
I wonder would it be better to go with these boots and then replace one of these. Oh, that's right. We didn't have a ring. It all came down to the ring. I'm sorry. It's coming back to me now.
Whoa.
One of the reasons we didn't go with this was a ring. Dude, I don't know, man. I don't know if that'd be enough, though, to make up for how slow she would be, though. I really don't think it would make up for how slow she would be.
Because all the times he's abused me at his house, he's hit freaking...
229 crit damage, not bad. But 121 speed, man. I don't think this works. If these were crit boots, I think this works. Or speed boots, I think it works. But like this, you really think this is... I don't think this is going to work. I legit do not see this working. Yes, I agree. I agree, if they were. But not at 121. We got tons of money. We can try farming rolling crit speed boots. Let's see if we get lucky.
I'm white and black. But I just made my skin look dark. Yep.
Crap. That's not a good start to our session here. At all. At all, not a good start. No, gosh. I'm feeling like hitting the eject button. No. Better, but not what we're looking for.
I hear the person's name. No, what?
Oh my gosh. Maybe one more. One or two more, and that's it. This is obviously saying... oh gosh.
Yes, you said...
It's saying today is not the day to be doing this. Oh, my inventory's at max. Alright.
I don't know.
I'll mess around with this. I gotta clean out my inventory, and that's gonna be hella boring. That's just me going through, seeing if there's stuff worth investing in, rolling it, you know, the usual set of stuff to do. So we're gonna call it here, because like you guys know, normally my streams are 1.5 hours to 2 hours during weekdays. And I'm not feeling the best, to be honest. I will keep you guys updated on the emotes, and as soon as they are approved by Twitch, for all my subs, I guys want you to check them out, and I really hope you like them. Put a lot of thought into them. Hired someone to do it right, so I'm very excited. I'm frustrated it's still not done. Like, I just checked my account again, it still says pending. So, I hope it comes through soon. But anyway, as always, thank you all for watching, and all you dudes and dudettes out there, stay frosty.
Yes, I understand that.